Ready. Back, ready. 45. White. Ready.
They'll go play action with Love. He's going to test this secondary right away. And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Tucker Kraft was the intended receiver there. And it'll lead to a second down.
Ready. 32.
Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And nothing doing there. Only back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be an early third down coming up.
Third down and 9.
Here we go. 52 plus.
Back to throw is Love. And that is incomplete. He was trying to connect with Matthew Golden that time. And that'll set up fourth down.
The offense just couldn't seem to get anything going that drive. They knew they had a long way to go, taking over possession that deep in their own territory. You want to pick up that first down and see if you can capitalize some momentum. Instead, the errant throw brings up fourth down, and they're going to have to punt it away.
They didn't brought down. Short return, and they'll take over there.
At their own 46-yard line.
First carry now for Alvin Kamara. And that'll be good for about a half dozen. It'll set up second down.
The tackle made at the 47-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up second and 3.
They'll go again here with Kamara. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
The best linebackers at this level, Mike, they have all the physical attributes. That's a given. But it's really their instincts. It's their ability to dissect and predetermine where the ball is going before the ball is even snapped. And you could see with how fast he met the back at the point of attack, he knew exactly what play was coming.
Open man, right side. He's got it.
13 yards on the play.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. First down, New Orleans.
First and 10.
It seemed like the receiver, Mike, ran through like 5 different open zones, but once he found the one that he liked, where the quarterback was expecting him, you see him do a nice job throttling down, secures the catch, and he's able to pick up a nice gain.
A bootleg, it is shut. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. They'll pick up 23 on that one. It's good for a Saints first down.
This is quarterback play at its finest, is understanding and identifying the blitz before the ball is snapped. That's what allows him to get the ball out of his hand so quickly, throws it to his hot receiver in the flat, and he does the rest.
Again, up the middle with Kamara. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. To the air is shot. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
This is a guy that we're used to seeing make a lot of his plays in the back end. Mike kind of patrolling that center field safety position, but this time he recognized that play up at the line of scrimmage, and he blows it up for a loss.
3rd and long. Operating out of the gun, this is shot. That one, taken in. Touchdown, New Orleans. That is 2nd TD catch of the season. And that is touchdown number 1 in the National Football League career of a guy, Greg, taken high in the draft, hoping for moments like that.
When you get drafted in the 1st round, Mike, let alone as a wide receiver, the expectation in the NFL today is that you need to come in and be an immediate impact player. Plays like this continue to build that relationship with the quarterback, and I think this guy's got a real bright future.
Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up past the 20. That's where they'll set up shop.
At their own 22-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready. 45. What? Play. Check. Hey, go steal. Ready.
On the ground, it's Jacobs to start the drive. Nice game here. He's going to be marked down at the 35-yard line. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
The ability to be effective on 1st down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a 3rd down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
They'll stay on the ground with Jacobs. He's taken down just shy of midfield. 13 more on that carry. He is churning out the yards. And another 1st down.
1st and 10.
Really nice explosive play there on the ground. And tell you what, for these fans sitting in the stadium, they're not used to seeing their home team pushed around. So continue to be physical at the line of scrimmage. Mix in the runs with the pass. And if they can continue to generate these big explosive runs, I don't think they need to go away from it.
Here we go.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion.
Ready.
Once again, it's Jacobs. And he'll get about 5.
Josh Jacobs, the ball carrier. Keith Werner on the stop. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4. At the Saints' 46-yard line.
From the 46, here's 2nd down and 4.
Hey, here we go. 52 blue. Ready?
A run up the middle with Jacobs. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Green Bay 1st down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
His fullback releasing, and he's going to bring it in. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one, and another first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage, and it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10.
50, green. 560. Ready?
On the ground, here's the Clemson player, Travis Etienne. And once again, he loses the football. Boy, that one hurts, Greg. They had a really nice drive going. It moved it halfway down the field, but then fumbled down here in the red zone, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Anytime you put together a drive of this length, Mike, you just want to come away with points. Of course, a touchdown is the main goal, but in this case, to turn the ball over this deep in the red zone is just a brutal turn of events for this offense.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Heck of an effort by this runner, Mike, just to get back to the line of scrimmage. I think most backs around the league, that play would have resulted in a loss, but not this guy. Continued to fight, continued to do everything he could to prevent the loss, but it still stopped for no gain.
2nd and 10.
Let's go now. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Here's a toss to the right for Kamara. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
We got to see a little taste of just the range this defense can play with. How well they can flow outside as this play gets stretched out. No problem for them not only to track the runner down, but stop him before he gets back to the line.
3rd and 11. From the gun, it's shut. He'll look underneath, and here's Miller. And he's going to be brought down. And with that tackle, we hit the end of the first quarter of play. It's the Saints with the football here as quarter 2 begins. As they've got it with 4th down coming up. The Saints lining up in punt formation. As he'll have to hit it from his own end zone. And he looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball as he was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Got it? Ready, cluster, 6, 33, yep, cut.
On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's into the hands of Travis Etienne. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
It's a gain of 10. That's enough for a quick first down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
Come on, set. Cut.
On 1st down, it's Love. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Good pickup of 16 on that screenplay and a first down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Let's go now. 45, right. Strike.
They'll run the draw with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
Well, on the back of the previous play, Mike, we saw him have some success through the air. They tried to change it up with a draw, but the defense wasn't having any of it. Didn't sell out for the pass. They're able to stop that one for a loss.
Okay.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11.
Set, ready.
The Packers go ahead and use the first of their timeouts, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play.
Red, cycle. Ready.
To throw is Love. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
12, 10, 32.
That one caught at Matthew Golden. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
We hear the term RPO so often, Mike, and it continues to kind of trickle its way into the NFL. But remember, it's a lot different in the NFL than it is in the college game where it's a lot more prevalent. The lineman cannot go downfield. So that quarterback has to make a lot of really fast snapshot decisions, or else it's going to lead to a penalty or him holding on to the ball too long. So it's something that teams want to implement, but maybe not quite to the level that we see in the college game.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. This will be from 42 yards out. McManus's kick is good. And the Packers are on the board. It's 7-3.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. On the return, it's Rashid Shaheed. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
On the return, the Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll go play action here with Chuck. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
Down and sacked.
And it looked like that zone coverage had his head a little bit spinning there, Mike. I'm not sure he got a real clear picture of what the defense was giving him, and as a result, he holds the ball a little bit longer than he would have liked, and the defense is able to get home.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Chuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. Well, they'll get some of the sack yards back, but it's still going to leave them with 3rd down.
It's a gain of 11. Brings up 3rd and 8.
On play action, it's shut. He's got his man. That's Olave. That's his first reception of the ballgame, and it really comes at a good time as they get the conversion on third down.
That's good.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
First and 10. They'll work the middle here with Kamara. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
You know, Mike, this is why they teach these guys to never give up on a run. There was multiple times there that he could have taken what he got, go down with the tackle, and live to play another day. But he kept fighting, broke free, and then look at the play that resulted. Huge gain.
Here we go, set.
Looking to throw on first down. Here's Shuck. His pass taken in by Shaheed. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9.
And that's a nice grab for his first catch of the game, Mike. And he's someone that the play caller has told us he wants to get him early touches, get him a feel for the game. Nice job there making that happen.
7-3 is the score. 2 minutes to play in the first half. We're back to New Orleans. After this, an enviable spot to operate from. Here's second and inches. Now it's Miller. Oh, big hole left side. And he'll take this one in. Andre Miller, touchdown 6. That is his first touchdown of the new year. Rupi able to add the extra point. And the Saints extend their advantage to 14-3. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you. We're going to be back up now to start this drive.
Let's go. Oh, yellow, 22. Hey, confused. Check field.
The man in motion is Watson.
Strike. Check, strike. Hey, go steal. Ready, ready.
Love to throw on first and 10. And the pressure too great. He's sacked in the end zone. That's a safety. The defense puts 2 points on the board with the safety. But, Greg, a lot of credit, not just to the defense, but special teams as well.
Give that assist here, Mike, to the punter. Just the play go, being able to pin that offense deep inside their own territory leads directly to that 2-point safety.
They'll come up first and 10 at the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Shuck. The pressure too much, and he goes down. Edgerrin Cooper in there to bring him down. And that's his first sack of the year.
Looked like a pass protection breakdown. They had 5 offensive linemen and a running back in the backfield. I promise you, somebody was assigned to that linebacker, but he timed the blitz perfectly. He ran through and was able to bring him down for a big sack.
Chuck to throw on second down. That deep for Olave. And that is incomplete. Chris Olave, the intended receiver. Now it's going to be third down.
You know, Mike, there's the saying in the NFL, take what the defense gives you. But that's not always the case. Sometimes you have to force a ball downfield. Show the defense you are willing to take big shots. Even though they weren't able to connect, it's going to have an impact the rest of the game.
Third and long. Throwing is shut. And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a sack. Rashawn Gary. He's in there to drop him. And it leads to fourth down. To return is Williams. That could have broken for a bigger return, but as it is, nice job getting his offense a start out past the 30-yard line. Now it looks like we have an injured Packer player on the field.
Ready. Here we go, set. Black ultra, sticky, green. Blue striker. Ready.
On play action, Love. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down. Chase Young getting in there to bring him down. His first sack of the season.
This is a great reminder of why it's so important to have great offensive tackles. When you get beat so fast off the edge, the quarterback has nowhere to go in the pocket to escape, and that's what happens.
45, right. Set.
Off the play fake. Here's Love. That one down the field, but it is incomplete.
Quarterback's lucky on that one, Mike, that ball ended up just harmlessly falling to the ground. It was that initial pressure that got to him that forced the errant throw, and fortunately for this offense, that ball didn't end up going the other way.
A tough spot here. Third and long.
Set, ready. Field, black 40. Ready.
Throwing is Love. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there. Make things difficult defensively. It sets up fourth down.
And this offense just cannot get anything going right now on third down. If you ask any offensive play caller throughout the entire league, Mike, the importance of third down, maintaining possession, making the defense stay on the field, and have long extended drives. It is critical to not only scoring points, but ultimately winning in the NFL.
And not much doing there. They made sure he would not get free.
The Saints take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On first down, Chuck. That's going to be pulled in by Kamara. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. Saints going to use their second timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Chuck looking to throw on first down. Going for it all. And that ball out of reach toward the sideline. It'll be an incompletion.
Oh, and they had a shot there, Mike. He just overthrows his man, and this just comes down to just continuing to get on the same page. This is a feel throw, a feel route. Just puts a little too much air on it, and he just can't quite run it down.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Now Shuck. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
Brings up 3rd down.
He told us earlier in the week that his ball skills might actually be better than some of the guys he's covering, and we kind of chuckled. But it's pretty clear to see where that confidence comes from, Mike. I mean, the next step for him, not only go up and attack that ball at its highest point, but come down with the pick.
Now Shuck on 3rd down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
3rd quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. Shaheed now to return it. And he'll bring it out to the 22-yard line. That's where the offense will take the field.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
On 1st and 10, here's Shuck. He'll complete that to his fullback. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield.
That's good.
A big one there to start the second half. 36 yards.
At the 42-yard line.
It's not a coincidence, Mike, that the best offenses in the NFL are all excellent at yards after the catch. It's a combination of a few things. A highly accurate quarterback and the ability of the scheme to get open players in open space. Once you do that, the rest is up to them.
And he's able to push through the tacklers to pick up 6.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here that they can continue to build off of as the game unfolds.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
Gain of 10 yards.
It'll be a pickup of 10. First down, New Orleans.
For that play to work, Mike, you have to distort the defensive line at the point of attack. And what that means is the offensive lineman, you need one of them to win their block. Move the defender out of his gap. Because when you do, you can see there is a nice run lane for the back to them.
And he's in! Jawan Johnson. Touchdown, New Orleans.
You can just see the comfort, Mike, that this offense continues to play with. The early momentum in the first half has carried here after the break, and you can see this group just slowly starting to pull away.
And I'm thinking, Greg, about the guys on the other side. You're waiting at halftime, that other offense waiting to get back on the field. What happens? They come right out, extend the lead, and now the task gets a lot tougher for the second half. So before he gets out on defense, here is Justin Reed to kick this one away. Safe kick taken at the 5. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. Yeah, 43. Tag.
They'll start on the ground with Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. So, from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 26-yard line.
The man in motion is Watson. On 2nd down, Love. And it's complete to the sideline. Nice job getting both feet down inbounds.
This is why the timing of these routes is so critical. If that ball is thrown a little bit later, he's unable to keep his feet in bounds, but instead the quarterback is on time and accurate, and the receiver does a nice job not only securing the catch, but ensuring that both feet remain in bounds.
3rd and a yard.
Here we go. Here we go. 10 black. Watch out now. Safety clearance. Ready.
Here's Love. Open is Trask. He's got it. And he's going to have the first down taken down after a short pickup of 5, but it will keep the drive going.
It's a gain of 6. First down.
They'll run the toss to Jacobs. And a strong first down run, a pickup of 9, setting up 2nd and short.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Black open. Set. 33. Yellow.
Back to throw is Love. Laying out, and he made the catch. What a play. That pass play good for 22. First down, Packers.
And that's what you call being fearless, going over the middle. That's not everybody's cup of tea in this league, Mike. Some guys love to operate outside the numbers, and some guys understand their role is in the middle of the field, and not only to make that catch, but to do it laying out. That's a big-time play to secure that one.
Come on, set. 52 blue. 52 black. Ready?
On 1st and 10, here's Love. Forced out left. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
And this is really just more of the same that we saw in the first half. They have made it a huge struggle in the passing game. I mean, just no easy completions, no open space. Every single ball has been contested, and they've done a great job all day.
Opposite. Green, down. Yellow, blue. Red, 38. Smash, smash. Set.
On 2nd down, Jacobs. And they're going to bring him down, but there is a penalty marker on the field.
Ready. Right. What? Blue, 32. Needle, blue. Zoom, black. 6. Mega. Few, yellow. Tag.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. They hook up again, 2nd time on this drive. And this one's good for 18. 13 yards and a first down.
Packers first down. First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Strike 60. Set hut.
On the handoff, this is Jacobs. Oh, he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
Brings up second and 11 at the Saints' 14-yard line.
A second down throw for Love. He pulls it in around the 5. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
It may not have moved the chains, but with what they were dealing with there on second down, that's a really nice pickup because now it opens up your play call sheet on third down where it's a little bit more manageable.
They have converted twice on third down on this drive, and they need a yard here with 3rd and 1. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. They'll try and run for the first with ETN. And he's not going to get the first down. They met him, brought him down in the backfield on 3rd and short. They'll send a tight end in motion. So now the Saints will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Ready. Blast it. 6. Set. Ready.
They'll go for it. Love. And he cannot get the throw off. He's going to be sacked. And they will turn it over on down.
Yeah, when you find yourself down big here in the second half, you have to maximize every possession. And that's exactly what the coach tried to do, going for it on 4th down. Give yourselves a chance to cut into this big lead. But it's the defense that came through again with a huge stop. And that's going to make their chances of coming back that much more difficult.
They'll go on the ground with Kevin Neal. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
1-yard gain brings up second and 9 at the 12-yard line.
It is 2nd and 9. Operating out of the gun, this is Shuck. Was brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 4.
From the gun, it's Shuck. He'll swing this out to Miller. Nice job there defensively to keep him in front of the marker. It's going to bring up 4th down. The Saints will punt this one away.
Anger in punt formation. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 33-yard line.
Check Mega. Red 38. Check.
On 1st down, it's Love. The ball deep for the end zone. That's to the end zone where it's incomplete. What a job wrestling that one free. It'll be second down now.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
That was a perfectly timed hit, and I think it actually saved 6 points, Mike. He got there just as the ball did, and I think it was the contact that separated him from the ball.
45, Gerald Green.
Throwing on second down, Love. He's going to look downfield once again. He's got it! And he will finally be taken down. How about that? A really big play as the final one here in the third. So, 3 quarters now in the books. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL on EA Sports. So, here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20.
Ready. Black, ready.
Out of the shotgun, it's Love.
Initially, Mike, a really good job by the defense. Nowhere to go with the ball for this quarterback. He's forced to pull it down and turn it to a runner. A little slow reaction, and he's able to actually pick up a pretty good game.
Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. On the ground, here's Etienne. And the last first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. And the Packers first down. 1st and goal at the 9.
Here's Jacobs. Down to the 4. It'll be 2nd and goal.
Hurry! He was brought down at the 40-yard line. A gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Etienne is into the end zone. Touchdown.
Touchdown, Green Bay.
Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green
The
Bay.
kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Shaheed now to return it. And they'll be set up well as he is past the 35-yard line.
The Saints take over 1st and 10 at their own 37-yard line.
Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10. They'll start this one on the ground with Kamara. And he'll work his way past the 40. He's tackled after a gain of 4.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 41-yard line.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 6. Looking to throw. Here is Shuck. Here's a screen coming for Kamara. And that's a 1st down. It will be a gain of 8.
A gain of 9 yards.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
Here's 1st and 10. Throwing is Shuck. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. 15 yards through the air. It's good for a Saints 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Run up the middle with Miller. 2 on this one before being taken down.
He's tackled at the 32-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 7.
Here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
To throw is shut. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Xavier McKinney. And he's going to be taken down just shy of the goal line. Nearly a pick 6, but he does set up the offense with 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky. This didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
Black 40. Check white. Opposite. Green. Ready?
Off the play fake. Here's Love. He's got it at the 3. And he will score. Game on. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Packers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance. But can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
Brendan McManus to kick off for Green Bay.
So, things a little more interesting now. Back to a one-score game as they kick it away. This fielded at about the 9. And he can only get back to the 16-yard line.
At their own 16-yard line.
On 1st down, Shaheed with the catch. That's a nice pickup on a 1st down throw. It's a gain of 8.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules. And the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. And that tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
Here's 3rd down and a few inches. Try and run for this with Kamara. And he's going to have the Saints 1st down. At least at first glance, they'll spot the football just beyond the marker and find a way to convert on 3rd and inches.
1st and 10 at the 27.
And defensively, these are the opportunities, Mike, at this stage in the game you just can't miss. It's a close game. 4th quarter, you find yourself trailing. You've got to be able to come up in that spot and force a stop instead. Now the offense can drain even more time off the clock with a fresh set of downs. Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
2nd and 10. He'll go right and find his running back. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 16
16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, New Orleans.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Here's 2nd and 9. They'll run with Miller.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Here comes 3rd and 6. They'll drop to throw. He's got his man complete to Johnson. And he will be out of bounds right around the 35. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
And that first down should all but do it, Mike. With only one remaining timeout, the defense just can't stop the clock enough. Got to imagine it's victory formation, and we're a couple kneels away from this game being over.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. On the give, this is Kamara. And he'll manage to get this ahead for a pickup of 5. That's a timeout for Green Bay. It'll be their second. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
He's done a really nice job making the most of his touches. They've made it a priority. Let's use this ground game to try to wear down the defense. And right now, it's one of the main reasons why they have the lead.
They'll go again here with Kamara. He'll pop this ahead for about 4, but it will set up 3rd down. Packers going to use their final timeout now. Talk things over before 3rd down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. 3rd and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
On 3rd down, here's a run by Kamara. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. It is a gain of 23 yards, and now they'll have 4 shots at it. It's 1st and goal. This drive has been methodical, but will they turn it into 6 points? It is 1st and goal. Victory very much in sight now as they'll take a knee. Backed up to the 3. It's 2nd and goal. Down to a knee one more time. And that should just about do it. So this one, a win for the Saints. They use a little home cooking here. They play a complete football game. And they're going to send their fans home quite happy. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Saints are winners, as we say so long from New Orleans.